Hey everybody, it's Kellen Nitro for Nitromaniac TV's wrestling channel, and here is just my quick overview and review of the Royal Rumble travel package. As everybody knows, I took a vacation down to Phoenix to check out the Royal Rumble and the events, and I bought the travel package through the WWE's corporate travel package website. WWEtravel.com is the website address. And this was my first non-WrestleMania travel package that I've ever bought. I've bought two, well, before this year, two WrestleMania travel packages for New Orleans, the first time they had Mania down there, and Orlando. And I guess you can add a third one in there with New York this year, even though I haven't done the trip yet, but I've bought for this year for New York. So free. I lied there. It's free, not to. But this was my first non-WrestleMania travel package, and so I was a little bit hesitant, a little bit skeptical when I first bought it back in October. But I was really surprised, ecstatic, and excited to see what was all there for me, and what was all kind of encompassing there. The hotel they put us up at was the Sheraton Grand Phoenix in downtown Phoenix. Very clean hotel. I found out it was a diamond or 4-diamond hotel via the Sheraton chain, and I think like a 4.5 star out of 5 hotel or something like that along the lines for the normal travel sites and everything. The interior of the hotel looked like a nightclub. It was real with all sorts of neon lighting and that stuff and everything. There was a really awesome looking bar that was kind of the central point where everybody was. And the one thing that really did concern me, though, was notice upon check-in that, oh, look, the talent is staying here as well as the fans, which I thought was going to be a problem throughout the entire week. Turned out it wasn't. Everybody had their own kind of respect for each other's spaces and that stuff. If people were welcoming or whatever, seemed welcoming for pictures or for autographs and that stuff, they would, grab them and that stuff. If they didn't, then hey, it was, whatever. It was kind of along the lines, right? They'd move on and do something else. So it was a pretty cool communal type atmosphere in that hotel, and just everybody wanted to talk wrestling, which I thought was really, really cool and really, really neat. So the events, like the Royal Rumble Access, like I mentioned before in the Access review video, was probably the best Access I've ever been to. Bottom line, it was probably one of the best fan-produced events for any sport or sports entertainment that I've ever seen. The lineups were quick. Everybody was really chill. Even the wrestlers, the fans, everything like that. There was no hidden agenda with everybody or whatever. They were just, everybody was out just having a good time. Enjoying the sun in Phoenix, which was kind of a really cool, really lax feel to it. Of course, with the travel package that I got, I lucked out. I was only supposed to take home one souvenir chair, and I ended up taking home 2 just because. Kudos to the Australian fellow who passed along his chair to me and said, I can't take it back on my jet, so you can have it. Sans gratis. I was like, wow, thank you, man. That's really cool. So the souvenirs and that stuff and everything, all the merchandise and everything was really good. I have one complaint about that. They didn't have Royal Rumble shot glasses, and I have kind of a shot glass collection that I've started over the past few years of my travels and that stuff. So the fact that there was no Royal Rumble shot glasses kind of takes a little bit away from me there. But they had coffee mugs, so whatever. It's either way, it doesn't really matter. But it's just a small thing. If there are Royal Rumble shot glasses available though in WWE shops, somebody point me to the link. I'll scoop them up for sure. Definitely. Yep, I'll order a couple. But all in all, would I suggest this to everybody going forward, going this route for a trip? Yes, absolutely, because you got tickets, decent tickets, and everybody's seen for the vlogs and everything like that where I was sitting. And even on Monday Night Raw, everybody's seen where I was sitting on the floor, ramp side and that stuff. So I lucked out there. You know what? I think what I would say is just definitely, save up and do it. It's well worth it, definitely. And I'm doing it again for Mania this year too, so I'm really looking forward to it. So I would give it out of 10, just through everything. A total 9 out of 10. The only real small takeaways from it was the hotel was kind of in a part of town where there wasn't a lot of like convenience or grocery stores around where you could run in and grab some food for the hotel room. You kind of had to get a cab and drive out a little bit before that you can do that or anything. But that's very minor. And there was a convenience store in the hotel, obviously, but those prices are a little bit kind of skyrocketing and a little bit more than anybody wants to pay. And so, that's probably the only real small takeaway. Phoenix is a clean city. It's awesome. The hotel was clean. It was great. You saw all the vlog stuff and everything. So, short review. Probably the greatest wrestling trip to this point that I've taken. We'll see if Mania in New York coming up in a couple of months will top that or not. But I'm Kellen Nitro, later days. Happy wrestling watching. Thanks for watching this through. And this one's way shorter than the original one I did for this channel for for WrestleMania whatever, because no negative shit happened this trip. Yep, it was all positive vibes, which is good. I like that. Positive trips are always positive and always good. Later, folks.